Good morning. I'm just sitting here, my head's kind of reeling, plus I was worried I was going to be called on. So I was threatened with that. Okay. I'm Mike Hampton. I direct interdisciplinary studies, and I'm also a chemistry professor at UCF. And by just a stroke of great fortune, I get to be involved with curriculum alignment, which is the other side of college access. We work hard through the Direct Connect to make the opportunity available. And then the other thing that we have to do is to enable students to be able to take advantage of that opportunity. And so through curriculum alignment, like I say, I'm lucky to be involved. We started in 2005 with digital media, and then started adding in a STEM discipline each year until we got up to all of them except engineering, which we finally added this year. And then 2 years ago, we met in this very room and included our K-12 partners. So now we're aligning courses from K through 20. And the idea is to have the courses so that students are able to transition from one to the next, and each course prepares students for the next. And also, if they transfer and take a course at one place, it's the same as if they took it in another. In order to accomplish that, we've been doing subject level alignment, dealing with the syllabi of courses, including the topics and the depth of coverage. We've made a huge amount of progress, but in all this time, we've never backed up and taken a look at where we stand. And so, February 21st, we had another conference and decided it's time to back up and take a big picture look at where we stand, see what we've accomplished, do some evaluation, and also look at implementation of all these wonderful things that we've done. And so that's where we stand now. Each of the groups will be meeting before the end of this semester to take that message and that momentum that we gained and move forward to decide where we stand. We don't have any data yet on the effectiveness on what we've done, and so we're working on obtaining that and also looking for other ways to evaluate where we stand and implement these changes. So that is the status of the curriculum alignment at the moment. That was supposed to be a very succinct report. I hope I met the time requirements on that. And then my next task that is a really happy one is to introduce our next speaker. All of us in here, well, nobody in here has a job. We all have a career. And if you think back on your life, there was some person who inspired you to do what you're doing. Our jobs, our careers, what we do in the day is very hard. And we all had to go through a really difficult educational process to be able to do what it is we do. There had to be someone who sparked the interest and the excitement to go through with doing that. For me, it was my father. He was an engineer with NASA, and he always knew how things worked. That was so cool. And I remember in fourth grade, I wanted a kite. So we got a kite, and typical kid, I want to get it flying. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on. No, we had to put this together right. And then you had to bow this one piece. So why do we have to do that? That's 2 knots we have to tie, and it's going to take another 5 minutes, and I want to get flying. So he explained the aerodynamics of dihedral and explained the difference between a wing and a kite and all this stuff. And so we got the kite going, and then his next statement was, wouldn't it be really cool if you built one of your own and got it to fly? And it was like, wow, I can create myself, build something new. And he gave me a book on the Wright brothers and on Da Vinci, and I saw all these kites, and so I developed a whole bunch of other kites to fly and found there's almost nothing you can't make fly. He also worked on rockets, and I won't talk to you about my research on rocket fuels in the garage. You really can make anything fly, I'll tell you that. Well, our next speaker gives of himself to inspire students to go into studying anything that they would like. He gives them, he has over 30 years experience in microelectronics, antennas, sensors, engineering, and he uses this talent, this experience to inspire students. His name is Mike Newton, and he's a co-founder and CEO of a company called Cyberfactoring. So right there, just in the name of the company, there's inspiration. What is that? It's really cool stuff. He is also the Director of Strategic Technology at Cyperio, developing transition opportunities into 3D structural and printing electronics marketing space for functional device fabrication. That's pretty cool. And before that, he was the Chief Technologist of Microsystems with the Microelectronic Core Technology Group at Harris Corporation, working with contracts for the Department of Defense and DARPA. So he has a huge amount of experience and success, over 42 patents. And he's also a member of the International Microelectronics and Packaging Society, holding officer positions within, has put on workshops, has been president of the local section, but right now he is the vice president of student outreach. So yet again, he's taking his background and using it to inspire students into the future. And it's a really good thing for the entire world. It's not only inspiring students for their own future, but these students are our future. So to get them into the difficult disciplines is a wonderful thing. He's also an active member, a mentor at Bayside High School in Palm Bay. And so without any further ado, please welcome Mike Newton.